Hi everybody, this is Crystal. So today I'm doing a yarn review on Lion Brand's Spinella yarn. As you can see, it's more of a novelty fur type yarn. It's soft, not like a silky soft, more of a woolly soft, but it's soft. It's not itchy at all. It doesn't shed. I haven't noticed any really shedding coming from it. Let's look at it here. 5.3 ounces, 230 yards or 210 meters, 100% polyester. And it says one cake will make a scarf. Yeah, I believe it will. It is a super bulky 5. And it does say that you can machine wash on cool, just to make sure you lay flat to dry. The color I have is called Majestic. Now it's available in a limited number of colors. There's only 6 available at the moment. All which are striped like this. No solids. The colors are, they're not too bad. That's about half and half for me. Probably about half of them I wasn't too fond of. Half of them. You know, the other 3 they were okay. But like I said, it's soft, like a wool soft. Now you can see it here. This is what it looks like. I don't know how fond you guys are of fur yarns. It's not thick, furred thickly or anything. I did crochet a little bit with it. Let's see, their recommended hook size is a K, which is a 6.5 millimeter. And I always happen to have exactly what they want. It's weird, isn't it? So I got a 6.5 right here. So I did crochet some of it up. You can see. Now it is a bit hard to see, which I figured that it would be, as most fur yarns are. But if you can get past that, there's nothing wrong with the way it crochets. I mean, it doesn't crochet bad. It's just a little hard to see your stitches. But that can be expected with a yarn like this. Kind of got to feel, you know, where you're going. But it crochets fine. It doesn't snag up on itself. It doesn't, of course, it's not going to split. But there's nothing wrong with the way it crochets. Really, the stitch, not being able to seeing the stitches isn't as bad on this as it is on some fur yarns. It's actually a lot. I mean, you can't see them well, but you can see them better than what I thought you were going to be able to see them. I really didn't think you were going to be able to see them at all. But actually, that's not really that bad. But still, if you have trouble seeing your stitches, this may not be a yarn for you. You know, I think it'd make a cool scarf. It's definitely soft enough to go around your neck. Normally, if I work with fur yarn, I like to put a 4-way yarn with it. But this being a bulkier, fuzzier fur, it's not a slicky fur. And also the way it stripes, you really couldn't. I mean, you could have put a 4-way with it. You know, I always like to put usually. Like if I was to use a Lion Brand Fun Fur, I would put a matching color 4-way with it. But this, since it's stripes, you'd have to change the color of your 4-way all the time. But in this one being heavier, I don't really think it needs it. It can stand up on its own. It doesn't need another yarn to help it. But yeah, it's not seeing the stitches, you know, that's not that cool, but it's not as bad as a lot of fur yarns that I've seen. So if you look there, you can kind of see them. But you do have to look for them. But see, it crochets just fine. There's nothing wrong with the way it crochets. And it stripes. Let's see if it pulls out okay, I guess. See if it hangs up. No? That surprises me. I really thought it would hang up on itself, but it doesn't. Comes right out. Don't that look like Oscar the Grouch now? Don't it? The color of it. I don't know if it looks the same on camera as it does to me, but it looks just like Oscar the Grouch now. But yeah, pulls out nicely. Here's how it meets. The colors meet together. It's just a little knot there, not even really noticeable really. So that's how the colors are tied. So it's not a bad yarn, actually, if you like fur yarns. I like fur yarns, you know. I like the Lion Brand Fun Fur a lot, and I like their new one, Go Faux Fur. That one's really nice too. I haven't done a review on it yet, but it's a nice one. So if you like fur yarns, and you know how they crochet, that they do have a tendency of, you know, not being able to see the stitches. If you can get past that, I think this is cool because it's like a woolly fur. It's not slicky. It will feel really good, nice around your neck. Like I said, it doesn't shed or anything. There's nothing coming off of it. Yeah, it's 100% polyester. So let's talk about price here. Now, it's regular $7.99 a cake, $8 a cake. Joann's has it on sale right now at the moment for $4.99. You know, since it is a novelty yarn, it is a fur yarn. It's a bulky 5, and I do think you can get a scarf out of a cake. I know there's not a lot of yardage in it. You go by yardage versus price. It's $8 now. But since it is a fur novelty, you know, I wouldn't have a problem paying $5 for it. That's just me. Now remember, Lion Brand's not affiliated with my yarn reviews. So they don't, I bought this yarn myself, so it's my own personal opinions. No one's paying me to say these things. So, and like always, it's always just my opinion. It's, you know, you may not like this yarn. I really don't think it's that bad. I wish the colors were better, and I wish they had solids. I think I would probably buy it more often if they had solid colors, because honestly, like I said, there was only they have a limited number of colors, and there was just 2 or 3 that I really, you know, liked. The other ones were not that pretty. I didn't think. This is just in my opinion. But yeah, this is something I would pay $5 for. I wouldn't pay the regular price of $8. But, you know, I don't think it's going to be hard to find it on sale at Joann's or anything. And the reason why I would pay the $5 for it, because, you know, it doesn't have a lot of yardage, is because it is a novelty fur, which I like fur yarn. And I do think, you know, one cake's going to make a scarf. So, you know, you'll get a project out of your $5. And I think it'll make a pretty cool scarf, actually. You know, it's just my opinion. But, you know, as always, I always recommend, if you got the means, to buy one skein of it, or one cake of it, you know, maybe get it on sale, half price, and try it for yourself to see if you like it. That is if you like fur yarns, because fur yarns definitely are not for everyone. But I do like them, and I like this one. Would I buy it again? I would buy it again for $5 on sale. Or, you know, if it's $8 at Joann's, half price for $4. I would never pay full price for it. I think that's a little high. I think I'll probably make a scarf out of this for maybe my sister or something. I think she'd really like it. But yeah, you know, it'd pretty neat to trim something with it again if it was available in solid colors. I think I would kind of be a return customer for this yarn if it was solids. It being only stripes like this, I might buy, maybe there's another color I thought was really pretty. But you know, them having just the limited colors and no solids, I might just be a return customer one more time. If they do get it in solids, I will probably buy it a lot more. For $4 or $5, you know, when I can get it on sale at Joann's. I won't pay $8 for it, but I will. So if Lion Brand ever does the solids, yes, I'll definitely be a return customer for $4 or $5 a cake. That's just my opinion, because if it was solids, you know, I could use it to outline. You can use it to outline ponchos or shawls or hats. And I think the way it's woolly and not silky, like a lot of fur yarns are silky, it's kind of neat. I like the way it feels. I wish you guys could feel it, but you can probably tell by looking at it. That's why I said it kind of looked like Oscar the Grouch. It reminds me of a Sesame Street character. I guess this one could be Big Bird. Yeah. Cookie Monster. Now I'm pointing them all out. It does. It's just the way it feels reminds me of Sesame Street characters. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I like the Lion Brand Spinella. I don't like it for $8, but I like it for $4 or $5, and I would buy it for that, only because I know that you could get a scarf or a cowl out of one cake. And remember, if you don't like fur yarns, I would definitely stay away from it, because you're probably not going to like it. But if you do like them, I think you'll like this one. So definitely buy it when it's on sale, and hopefully Lion Brand will get some solid colors in it, because then, you know, I would probably buy it a lot more if it came in solids. I'm not a big fan of the colors they have, so yeah, that's my review. I think, you know, I'll probably maybe buy one. I might buy one more color. Other than that, I don't know if I'll be a return customer until they get to solids. But yeah, let me know in the comments section what you think if you've used it, of the Lion Brand Spinella. If you haven't, why don't you take a quick look on their website, or you can go to Joann's and see it right now, and look at their colors. Tell me what, you know, how you feel about their colors. You think you like them all? Do you think maybe they would get more customers if they made this all solid colors also, instead of just only stripes? I think they will, or I think they would. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section. So, Lion Brand Spinella, I'm going to give it okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with the yarn if you like fur yarns, and I just happen to do. So, I like it. I'll buy it again when it's on sale, or when I can get it half price at Joann's. And I'll definitely buy it a lot more if they do come out with solid colors. So, that's my review. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Bye-bye.